Welcome to melbournefc.com.au. We're talking with senior coach Dean Bailey following the draft, and 4 new players are at the club. Dean, can you just tell us a little bit about each?
Yeah, Matty, look, we went into the draft and we were really keen to get some guys who could mark up forward and some real X factor about them. And we got young Cook, who we think he's an All-Australian centre half forward, really good decision maker, and he's going to be a very good player for us. And we went to young Jeremy Howe, who's got a really spring about him, and he can really leap and take a really high mark, and he's a really good kick for goal. So Howie was a really good pick for us in that second pick, because he wasn't going to be there at pick 50. And then as the draft went along, we were hoping that we could pick up another, like a tall defender or someone who had some real speed, and Troy Davis's number was available. So Barry was really keen to get that number out as quick as he could. And then we went for another tall in young McDonald, who's a real, he's got a terrific vertical and got a great pair of hands. So we walk out looking at some guys who can mark and kick goals, and it's worked out pretty well for us.
The strategy you went in with pretty much played out to how you thought?
Yeah, it was always going to be a difficult prediction in the sense of knowing when players would become available, particularly in the first round with what Gold Coast did. But we're really pleased with what we've got, in the sense of we got some guys who can mark the ball and kick goals, and we think that's an area that we could have gone a couple of extra picks with. And Barry and Gary Burley and the drafting team and the recruiting team did a fantastic job in preparing for the draft, because obviously a lot different than the last couple we've been at. And their work behind the scenes was outstanding. And we walk away with a real good smile on our face, and we're really excited to see these young blokes walk in.
Wasn't much deliberation in the first 3 picks. It was pretty much bang, bang, bang. A little bit longer in the fourth one. What were you sort of talking about with that one?
Oh, it was just more confirming that Tom was the guy we wanted to get. And he went around the table, we discussed it, and it was a lot of head shaking. Yes, this guy's really got some exciting things about him. He's very mobile, and I said he's got something different about him, and the game going with the 22nd player now being the sub, he's sort of in that ilk. So we're excited by all 4, and as most people say, they got what we want. But the recruiting guys, I don't know how many kilometres they would have travelled. Would have been thousands of kilometres to try and come up with the best players we had, and we walk away really, really pleased with what we got.
And forwards this year, I mean, there's been a few mids since you've been at the club, but real emphasis on attack this time, wasn't there? Yeah,
we wanted to get some guys who were goal kickers and guys who could mark the balls, and we walk away with those picks, and we're really keen to get them to training on Monday. And I rang young Lucas and spoke to him, and he's just really excited about coming to Melbourne, and which is always great. I mean, these phone calls from a coaching point of view are great to make. You're opening the opportunity for 4 young men to have a career, and we hope it's a long one with the Melbourne Footy Club.
Just from a coaching perspective, what does a day like this mean to you?
Oh, yeah, it's always an exciting opportunity. You get often each year you bring young men into the footy club. We brought 4 this year, but we also elevated 2 rookies in Jake Spencer and Geordie McKenzie officially, if you like, which was great for Barry to be able to recognise them and call their names out. But look, it's a great opportunity. We're involved in. I think we were involved in the greatest sport in the world. We played the greatest game in the world, and these guys, the guys you ring up, and all clubs will be the same. The response you get from the young man on the end of the phone is just pure excitement, and they cannot wait to start to live the dream that they all want. And as a football club, we're providing that opportunity. Just as long as they come and give the most, that's all we ask for them.
Well, congratulations, Dean, and we look forward to watching these guys play at the Melbourne Footy Club.
Absolutely. Thanks, Matty.
Thanks, mate.